Today, I've had a haircut.
Mos Eisley Spaceport. You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Good day, Cantina Rebels, and welcome to another episode. Today, we're delving into the Mandoverse once again, and we're going to take a quick look at the Moff Gideon Hasbro Black Series helmet. So, let's get this box open and take a look. Okay, so first off, we'll have a quick look at the box. So the box is a traditional 5-sided Hasbro Series, Black Series box. Has a picture of the display of the helmet on the side here. Star Wars Moff Gideon, shows you how the helmet looks and a little schematic of the helmet. Turning around, same again. So some little drawings of the helmet and a full face-on image of what it looks like. Continues again on the side with the distinctive horns on his helmet and a nice little graphic there of him in his armour from the Mando season 3, I think it is. Yes, the end of season 3, isn't it? And then a mixed graphic, half and half, so the helmet as is and an image of the drawing style schematic. So, right off the bat, this is the first one that I've ever seen that Hasbro do with a plastic protector on the top. I'm assuming this is because of the horns on the helmet. Okay, so right off the bat, first thing we notice is it's extremely shiny. Well, it's not extremely shiny, to be fair. It's another one of these fingerprint magnets, I'm sure. You've got the iconic 5 horns on the top. I thought they were more pointed in the series, but evidently not. Typical Mando ears, style ears. I believe this one lights up, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. I don't normally do this, but I think for this one, because it lights up the screen, we'll do it. I've got some batteries, we'll see what it looks like. It is very, very shiny. It looks a lot better than I was expecting, to be fair. I've seen a few videos in the States, people have got it early over there, and my first impression was maybe I regretted buying it, but no, it looks good. I've got a plaque ready for it. It's going to sit on my shelf. I'll inlay some photos at the end or some images at the end of it sat on my shelf so you can see what it looks like on display with a bit of a plaque. Yeah, what we'll do, I'll move the stand out the way and we'll take a little dive further into like the insides, see if we can get these batteries working, the lights working with the batteries. Okay, so inside we've got the typical Mandalorian style gubbins in the inside, the sort of faux electronics and stuff like that. Again, as I talked about in my previous video or Boba Fett video, I'm not sure which one's coming out first, Hasbro have got rid of the padding in the back. They used to do this like spongy padding in the back, rubber padding. It was really comfy on your head. There is some at the bottom in here. There is some at the bottom in there, and it's the typical sort of builder style clip-on-clip tightener for your head. I'll try it on in a little bit and we'll have a look. Internally it looks pretty nice, to be fair. It's fairly simple. Alright, there's a switch there. So there's a button there to turn it on and off, so we'll have a look. It's a very clean helmet. Obviously it was clean in the series, so I wouldn't expect any weathering on it. It looks a lot meaner than I was expecting. You've got the red stripes. It looks like it's a completely new sculpt, so that's nice. That's always a good bonus. And you've got this gorgeous red, sort of crimson-y visor, which is different. I like that. That's nice. So it'll be interesting to see what that looks like when we put some batteries in and then we light it up. So what we'll do first, I'll pause it here. We'll have a look. I'll try and put some batteries in and we'll see where it goes. I think the batteries go in. Yep. So that comes off and the batteries go in here. So that's a lot easier to get off than the normal Mando ones and the Boba Fett and stuff like that. So that just literally comes off. Right, I'll put some batteries in and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so batteries are in. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Just snap it off, put the batteries in. It's 2 AA's. I thought it was, sorry, 2 AA's. I thought it was AA's, so I had to go and get some AA's. This is a lovely helmet. The more I look at it, the better it looks, to be honest with you. Okay, so I've not seen this yet, so I'm going to turn it on and see what it looks like for you. I don't know if you can see that, see the red. Okay, so it looks like the light is just down the center, so not right across. So yeah, it looks like it's 2 LEDs at the top just shining down. So it's not in the eye section here. It's not like it's more sort of on the bridge of the nose, right? And there's 2 LEDs at the bottom as well. There's 2 LEDs at the bottom, 2 LEDs at the top, so they're shining here. Nothing lights up here. So what I'll do, I'll try it on and we'll see if you can see through it. Okay, so taking it off, I noticed as well, there's 2 red LEDs on the inside. So they're quite nice. You don't really see them when you've got it on. When you do have it on, one of my lights is flashing. I don't know if it's supposed to. Oh, I think I have my finger on the button, so my finger was slightly on the button, so it's, don't know if you can see, kind of slightly flashes. Yeah, it's nice this. Maybe you could weather it on the inside a little bit. It's coming on its own here, so I've turned it off. Seems to be if I rotate it, yeah, comes on. I don't know if that's supposed to do that. So it turns itself off, turns itself on. So see if you can see that. So on, turns itself off. How bizarre. Yeah, so I'll definitely be taking the batteries out on this one, because I can see if it's going to do stuff like that. Anytime anyone picks it up, it's going to turn itself on. I've not read the instructions. I don't know if that's a feature. If it is it cool? Is it poor? I don't know. Maybe comment down below, see what you think. Let me know what you think. So yes, that's pretty much the Mando helmet, the Moff Gideon Mando helmet. Is it a must buy? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm undecided. Am I glad I've purchased it? Yeah, I think this is a worthy buy. It's definitely a worthy buy. It's definitely one you could have. There's no glaring, obvious sort of horrible bits. There's a seam here on each side, seam there, and then on the top is a little pop of where obviously the mold is, so it's a little indent. I mean, if you were making a helmet and you're making this, you wouldn't have those. Look, it's a Hasbro helmet. For me, it fits a budget. It fits a criteria. This whole channel is about collecting on a budget. As much as I'd love to spend £400, £500, £600 on helmets, I can't afford to. You know, I've got a family. We've got other interests and things. Star Wars is my passion. The kids love it. I like the fact that they can pick this up and try it on. I'll take this back in the house, and my little boy will be running around with it on. My daughter will be running around with it on, and it's not the end of the world. I can always replace it. Yeah, it fits a budget. I mean, this was £99 in the UK. I don't know how much it is in the US, but that's about $120. I think, again, it's for that, it's spot on. There's no voice changer, there's nothing like that. It's just those lights, and I don't know whether it's my batteries are on the way out, or it's a design flaw on this, so it's just my unit. But the light turns on and off on its own, which I find a bit weird. Yeah, it's not a switch you flick, it's just a press button switch. yeah, it's comfy. It does weigh. It does feel like it weighs a little bit more than your standard Mando helmet. I'm not sure why. Yeah, the lights have gone on again there. What I'll do, I'll get some close-ups of inside the helmet and try and show you the visor lit up. But other than that, I'll put them in here for you to have a look. So yeah, would I buy it? Would I buy it again? Yeah, I think for the price, I'd buy it again. Will it look good on my shelf with my others? 100%. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's about wraps it up. We'll try and keep it nice and short this week. I think the length of the videos might be putting people off, so we'll see how we go. So on this one, we'll leave it for now. And from me and mine to you and yours, see you in the next video.